Day 2 of the NFL draft was last night, and I'm not going to talk about the entire draft. I'm just going to talk about the two picks that grabbed my attention, that I think grabbed everybody's attention, the two picks that people are really going to be talking about today, and that is the picking of Will Levis by the Titans at pick number 33, and then the Lions grabbing Hendon Hooker. Let's start with the Titans and Will Levis, the guy who was supposed to go, top 10, falls into the second round. I like the pick. I think this is a good pick by the Titans. Ryan Tannehill in the final year of his contract. None of his money is guaranteed. So they now have Will Levis and Malik Willis. Now, the fact that they drafted Malik Willis last year and then turned around and drafted Will Levis this year tells me that they don't have any faith whatsoever in Malik Willis. Wherever they saw him practice, wherever they saw from the few games that he played, not it. He is not their future at the quarterback position, so they felt like they needed to shore up that position. They needed to go and grab who could potentially be their future. And I thought that in the first round with the 11th pick, there's a decent chance that they were going to grab Will Levis right there. But obviously they didn't. They ended up grabbing Skoronski, offensive tackle out of Northwestern, who can also play guard. We'll see what they end up doing with Skoronski, a prospect I know I really, really like. That's beside the point. But yeah, this is a perfect situation for Will Levis. He's going to be able to sit a year behind a guy in Ryan Tannehill who's really good, and I think possesses a lot of the traits that Will Levis does. Ryan Tannehill is a plus athlete. Will Levis, plus athlete. Ryan Tannehill has a plus arm. Will Levis, plus arm. Okay, they both have these very above average but not elite traits. And so I think it's going to be really good for Will Levis to sit behind a guy like Tannehill for a year. We know that the Titans are going to have a good defense every single year. Because of that coaching staff, they have a good defense every year. It happens. So him being a young quarterback in the NFL, going to be behind an offensive line that's already grabbed the left tackle of the future, and having a defense that we know is going to play, having a guy in Treylon Burks on the outside, their first-round pick from last year, a guy who I'm expecting to have a really good year this year, big, athletic receiver out of Arkansas. I really like the pick for the Titans. Will Levis ended up in a good spot. He needed to sit for a year. I think him sitting for a year is going to be really, really good for him. Now, moving on to the Lions. The Lions continue to puzzle me. I don't mind the Hendon Hooker pick. I think Hendon Hooker is going to be a really good quarterback. I think Hendon Hooker is going to be better than Will Levis, for what that's worth. But they have Jared Goff right now, who's 28. And they drafted a quarterback in Hendon Hooker who's 25 and he'll be 26 and we can actually take snaps in an NFL game. So they must really, really like him. Because the lifespan of his career is going to be about as long as Jared Goff's is. They're very close in age. Hendon Hooker's got a really big arm, but he didn't throw the ball over the middle at all at Tennessee. Spread you out, let him throw it as far as he can, because that's something he was really good at doing. He throws a beautiful deep ball. But the stuff over the middle, I don't know. It's not the same when you look at the tape compared to other guys. Compared to, Bryce Young throwing the ball over the middle in tight coverage, C.J. Stroud throwing the ball over the middle, to Jackson Smith and Jigba. With Tennessee, everything was so vertical. Even the balls over the middle were these deep post routes. He's not throwing a 10-yard dig. He's not, that's not what the Tennessee offense is. And, that Tennessee offense, really similar to Baylor's offense from a few years ago when RG3 ended up going number 2 overall. That offense makes quarterbacks look really, really good. But here's the thing with Hooker. He's got the traits that you like. He's athletic. He can move. Got a big arm. Accurate on the balls that we've seen him throw. So there's a lot of potential here. But here's the thing. When you draft a quarterback who's 25 years old, they have to be NFL ready. And I just don't think that he is. So what? You're going to take 2 years to develop a 25-year-old quarterback who's not going to be NFL ready till he's 27 when the quarterback you have right now is 28? This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think Hendon Hooker is just a little bit too old for the Lions to have drafted, considering the age of their quarterback. Right now, if the Jets had grabbed him, it's like, Aaron Rodgers is 39, makes sense. He's going to be done here in a couple years. Whereas Jared Goff, who was He was really good last year. Jared Goff was really good last year. Jared Goff took the Rams to a Super Bowl. Now, I know Sean McVay was the head coach. I know. But he's the guy who stepped in and made the throws that got them there. Jared Goff's a good quarterback who, as I said, is only 3 years older than Hendon Hooker. So Hendon Hooker better be incredible. The Lions better know something that we don't. Because if not, they wasted yet another pick in this NFL draft. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think of Will Levis and Hendon Hooker in the comments below. Make sure you like. Please subscribe. We're doing more NFL stuff. The NBA playoffs are going on right now. We got content on that coming out as well. Going to have some stuff out on the Warriors and Kings later today. Come back. Check that out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to y'all later.